Please put on your bullshit glasses. The video is about to begin. What's going on, guys? So, I really wanted to make a video on this because I saw a lot of people getting really hyped about the announcement of the 2.2.0 update coming to Destiny, about the new DLC. And I wanted to touch on it a little bit. I want you to keep something in the back of your mind. This content dropping right now is supposed to keep us hungry and satisfied for the next 5 months until September hits and we get an actual raid. So you're going to have to ask yourself this question: is this content going to be good enough to keep us happy for the next 5 months? And I'm sure you've probably already realized, and it's hit you and you're like, nah, probably not. So let's take a moment to break this thing down. What most people have come to realize through social media, and even just looking at the image given to us with the 3 Guardians that happen to be taken despite wearing no wedding band, I have obviously looked at this, seen the gear, and everybody has realized we're going back to the Reeve. Oh, they're bringing Prison of Elders back. Now, if you're anything like me, Prison of Elders was fun and challenging for Skolas for about a week or two, and it kind of ran its course. After that, I didn't want to do it anymore. I wanted to get the drops and was just kind of like, meh. If you look at them, those are Taken Guardians. That means we're either going to get new armor or upgraded armor with a Taken shade or something, which is going to be really cool, or we're going to be going against actual Guardians. We're talking about the AI. The ads that we're going to fight are going to be capable of supering and throwing lightning grenades and using bubbles. And if that's true and they have developed that, that should be pretty interesting. Again, I don't know the replayability behind something like that because I think there's only so far they can go with it, but it's still going to be a cool experience for at least a couple weeks. And that's what I think they mean by the checkmark, the new PvE challenges. They have also mentioned new and updated gear. I've got a few things to talk about this. Pay attention to the updated. That means we are going to have current existing exotics, and they're going to be pushed to the higher light level because we know the increased max light and rewards are going to be in there. We should expect an entirely new set of legendary items, gear, armor, all of that. And normally I would be excited about that because I'm like, great, more things to collect. But you generally have everything you need within the first couple weeks. Not to mention that everything is plugged into a certain, rate of fire and attack value. They're plugged into these already existing things. So every gun that we're going to be getting from this and every piece of armor, we already have a clone of it existing in this meta. It's just going to have slightly different stability, or the new version may have more or less aim assist, things like that. So for the most part, we're getting these same guns that we've always had. They're just going to have a different name and probably the same skin when it comes down to it. So I'm not really excited about the max light rewards or the updated gear because, like I said, we've already been playing with those for a year and a half, just under different names. Now, the new quest featuring the Blighted Chalice Strike. For me, I see the word strike, I think strike, and that's fun for the first 2 times you play it, and I'm not too excited about that. Then I look at the word quest, and normally you see the word quest, and you're like, ooh, somebody call up Gandalf and Sam, we're going in, bitch. And if you guys recall the last event they had with the Crimson Doubles, you remember this. You remember they were talking about an all-new Shaxx quest, and they used the word quest. And it was like 1 mission, and all you had to do was play 5 games, period. It was not a quest. It was over quicker than the bounties that they gave you. It was over that quick. Like, literally, guys, I gotta stop this video. I gotta get upstairs and take a big poop quest. It's 5 minutes. Honey, can you take a quest up to McDonald's and grab me a number 2? I'm sorry, that quest was not a quest at all. That was a bounty. And every time I see the quest word now, it scares me because it could be a legitimate quest. Or it could just be a bounty. That pretty much covers all the PvE content. We're supposed to be getting the nursing home back with new Taken Guardians as a teaser, which is exciting and it'll be fun, but it'll probably be over in 2 weeks. The hype will die out quickly, and it's probably going to not be enough to keep us satisfied. You talk about a strike and a questline, the questline will probably be over in no time as well, and the strike will be dead and repetitive, and pretty much never played unless it's a nightfall. And that's just the truth and reality behind it. Now, the one exciting thing to come from this update is hopefully the release of lots of new exotics. We know there are lots of things in the database, and assuming they deliver all of them soon, that would be great if they come out in April. Now, it would not surprise me if they withhold a lot of those for the September expansion, and that's when we should be expecting a new raid. So we don't know exactly what's going to come out, and we should know more next week on their live streams. So, to the important part. the Crucible changes. Crucible is supposed to be that activity that when there is no content, when there is a drought and things are stale, you could at least go in there and have an interesting and new experience every time you get into the Crucible. As it stands right now, nothing is special about it. It's in a very bad place. We have balance issues, both subclass and weapon side. We have lag. We have all these existing problems that have been here since the game has been released, and we're not that much closer. The only thing that they've ever effectively balanced were the shotguns. So as it stands, they have a good way to go. Hopefully we can get that much closer with this one, and that's the one part that I've attached to. The one thing that I'm excited for is new Crucible tweaks, and I really hope they deliver. I'll definitely talk more about that in the future, so stay tuned, subscribe if you are new here, and I appreciate you guys, and let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. What are you expecting?